Hello lovely people, my name is Mr. Review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the NECA's Halloween H20 20 years later Ultimate Michael Myers action figure. Now I've gone ahead and picked up my Halloween H20 Michael Myers at the NECA store, but you can go ahead and pick up your Michael Myers at your local store, even on the internet. So without any further ado, let's unbox this guy and review the NECA's Halloween H20 20 years later Ultimate Michael Myers. Now that we got Michael out of the box and all of his accessories out, this figure blows my mind. I wasn't even expecting an actual Ultimate Halloween H20 Michael Myers figure, even because I've normally see the retro cloth versions, and yes, Trick or Treat Studios made a retro cloth version of this figure, which I don't own yet, but I will be getting one in the future. But anyways, I'm happy that he's finally here, and we're going to review him. Before, of course, we do get into deeper looks of him, I'm going to take the old tape measure. I'm going to stop it up to right there. Michael Myers, again, is 7 inches in height, much like the last one we reviewed. So, without any further ado, let's grab all of his accessories and take deeper looks of him. Now, before we do get into his accessories, I wanted to do a little size comparison to this figure with the last Michael Myers that we have reviewed on the channel, which is the Curse of Michael Myers. Now, by the looks of it, the Curse of Michael Myers looks about to be the same size as H20 Michael Myers. So, now that we've done the comparisons, let's go ahead and check out his accessories. Well, to the looks of it, Michael Myers doesn't come with quite a lot of accessories as the last one did, but I'm still happy he does come with accessories. I think, first of all, what we're going to start off with is we'll start off with the pumpkin here. Now, this is not a carved pumpkin this time. It's just an ordinary, regular, big pumpkin. Do love the paint work that they've done on the pumpkin here. And by the looks of it, there's a little line of a hole right here, which it's used to fit the knife in. Speaking of the knife, let's actually take a look at the knives for right now. The knives, I'm happy now because the last one we didn't have a bloody knife. This one does have a bloody knife, so I'm happy now. Anyways, they're nicely painted in nice silver with it looks to be like a darker brown handle, as this one has blood on it, but by the looks of it, there's no like blood on the edge or on the blade edge piece. Anyways, the knives we'll put the bloody one to the side. If you do take the knife here and just beat it through that hole, it makes it look like you're stabbing the knife. You're stabbing the pumpkin. So that's just like from the beginning of the film. So that is a very neat looking pumpkin and a very, very cool way of using the knife. Just like that. I'm going to put these two to the side now. Let's start with the hands now. So I'm going to take a look at these two hands here. This hand looks like it's a gripping hand again, to where it can hold either the axe or the knives. I think this one is for the axe. And then this one is just a very gripping hand, which is like strangling hand. Then you got these two hands here, which again are both gripping hands again for the left hand. So yeah, two gripping hands for the left hand, and then another gripping hand for the right hand. This one is probably just for the hold the knife. So those are the hands. Let's take a look at the roller skate or the ice skate shoe. Now this was the skate that Michael used to kill Jimmy with at the beginning of the film. Plunges the skate into poor Jimmy's face. Anyways, the skate is painted in a nice silver on the bottom with some blood on here, and I love the shoe detail. And I'm guessing the gripping hand here is, yep, I was right. The gripping hand here is to hold onto the shoe. So that is very cool. Looking at the shoe again, nicely painted, nicely sculpted. Love it. Then he comes included with a fire axe. Now the fire axe was used between the middle end of the film when Carrie Tate, aka Laurie Strode, uses it to battle Michael with. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, I do hope in the future we get ourselves a Carrie Tate Halloween H20 Laurie Strode NECA figure. Just fingers crossed if we do. But this is the fire axe, nicely painted in silver and a nice red handle, and nicely sculpted. It's supposed to be a fire axe, I believe. And lastly, he comes with two head sculpts. We'll take a look at those two right now. The first head sculpt is, I believe it's the K&B mask, which to me, it's not really my favorite mask that they use in the film, but it's an okay mask. It's nicely painted in white with some hair, brown hair onto it. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but he has black eyes, but you can also kind of see his eye holes or his eyes in there. And then he has the CGI mask. The CGI mask, which was used for only, I believe, 2 or 5 seconds into the film, where Michael walks up to Charlie, and then Charlie turns around, and then he sees Michael, and we see him with the K&B mask, or not the CGI mask, but it's nicely painted in some shadows, nicely painted. So yeah, and then he has the mask that he's on right now. But now that we have checking out all of his accessories, let's take a look at Michael himself. Okay, so Michael himself is really beautiful. I love this. I love this figure. Let's take the mask he wears is mostly the mask that we mainly see him wear through more of the scenes, most of the movie with. You can see his eyes in there. It's nicely sculpted. The jumpsuit, much like the other Michael Myers we've revealed, is an actual charcoal blue this time. So that's very nice. And also the cuff is puffed up, whereas the last one they were flopped down. Alright, moving on to articulation. Arms can go at a 90-degree angle. The elbows can go. The head can kind of go up, moves down, side to side, and all the way around. He has no waist joint. The legs, we'll put those back up. The legs here, he can do the full splits slightly. Drop down. The knees can bend perfectly well. And the feet again are on peg legs. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to change different head sculpts here. First one I wanted to start off with is the K&B mask. Not really bad looking on Michael. Really, really nice. Even though it looks pretty alien looking like to me. Still not a bad head sculpt. Next is the CGI mask. Honestly, not really bad looking for him. If you want to display him in the shadows or whatever, this mask would go really well if you display him in the shadows. Really, really nicely detailed. Probably it's really the goofiest thing that they added into the film. But again, his mask did change so many times into the film. I had to do it, you guys. I had to try the Halloween Curse of Michael Myers mask on him because he did use the Curse of Michael Myers mask slightly a little bit in the beginning of the film where he's killing Marilyn, I believe is her name. But anyways, doesn't look really bad on him on this. Nicely menacing. Again, top 10 favorite masks besides the H20 mask. Still really, really nice. Well, guys, this has been a very nice and fun review. I'm so happy that we finally got ourselves an ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween H20 20 years later. We will be getting ourselves a Halloween Resurrection Michael Myers pretty soon. It hasn't hit our stores yet, but we will be getting it pretty soon. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me on this review on reviewing the Halloween H20 20 years later Ultimate Michael Myers figure. Until next time, guys, see you guys all later.